Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mings.
Hi, I'm Mekkah.
And we welcome you guys to Treehouse's Support Science.
Hey.
Today we're going to analyze the complexity of Fire Emblem Treehouse's supports.
Hot damn, you got like 16 layers of complexity in here.
Yeah, so much complexity. So, goddamn, and these supports just never end.
I mean, to be fair, you can look at this total list, but then you can like divide it by 2 because everyone shows up twice on that list.
That is true.
Not as much as it looked like.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless they have like multiple.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it also depends. Some supports are really short, others are really long. But yeah, this will be an episode of supports. So, yeah, let's start with Byleth Hubert.
Nice place, isn't it, Professor? Standing here, you can almost feel
nice place, man.
Is this like...
This is his idea of a nice place. Like, this is a post-time skip support.
You, of course.
I mean, we tore the place down. This has to be a post-time skip support.
Do you think some punishment would rain down from the sky if this monastery were to be destroyed?
Because if
that's a funny line.
Of course not.
And you don't know why, but it's a funny line to me.
One came back here for revenge. That would only be a result of this war, not the work of a deity.
Do you hate the goddess?
If it is between love and hate, then I would choose the latter. The goddess failed to properly govern this world. That is why it is necessary for Lady Edelgard to become the supreme leader of Fodlan.
I almost thought he was going to say that's why Lady Edelgard needs to become the goddess.
Yeah, it's almost like he thinks of Edelgard as the goddess.
Sort of, yeah. Teaching of the Church of
I mean, he has the same devotion to Edelgard like people have for their religion.
Yep.
It's absurd to preach to others what you cannot practice yourself.
I imagine that if Hubert didn't have Edelgard, he'd be very religious. Because people who devote themselves with such zealous, fervor, they tend to either become, like, super atheistic or super religious.
I will say Hubert is also just very pragmatic, though. Like, it's been shown in my path, without spoiling anything, that he's also very pragmatic. He thinks beyond just Edelgard needs to do everything.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I need to see him from a different perspective, I think, before I can really make up. But he is a good character. I actually like Hubert a lot.
Oh,
but from this point, like, from this route, all you really see is him just going Edelgard.
That is logical, but I am afraid your logic is informed by your humanity. That is not the case for inhuman creatures with lifespans well beyond our own. We must fight to preserve what makes us human. You are the one closest to the enemy. I wonder if you will be able to maintain your humanity to the end.
Of course I will.
You make it sound easy. I find myself trusting you.
Whoa.
Even with my life. I've already dedicated my life to Lady Edelgard. To throw my lot in with you is inconceivable. But if I had 2 lives to give...
It sounded like it was considering it.
Yeah.
Not as master and servant, but as equal partners.
You know, this feels very satisfying, and you know why?
No, tell me.
Because it took a long time to build up, and the trust was not there initially.
Very sure.
You see how this support actually made me feel something. It made me feel satisfaction. Hubert has finally opened up to us, and he has accepted us as an equal, which is something he hasn't done until this part of the game.
Yep.
When you just jerk off the avatar from the start, then it loses all its meaning. This felt like I actually had to work towards it. So
I don't know, Mags. I don't know if they actually did that intentionally, because it feels like this game thinks you just need to jerk off repeatedly, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's so much more gratifying when it feels like you've earned his trust rather than
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well, looks like you need to be at the monastery for this kind of shit.
Okay, alright. Guess I can't marry Linhardt either yet. Okay.
No, you just need to wait for the war to be over. That's what it told you for ages already.
Yay! Wait, you know what? I want to check. Does Ferdinand have his support with Dorothea? Yes! Finally, we get to. I've been curious about this.
The B.
Dorothea.
Yes.
I am surprised to find you here. I did not think you were all that religious.
Because people are like, Mangs, you gotta unlock the support to finally know what you meant.
There's a lot you don't know, Ferdy. But you're right. I'd hardly call myself devout. After all, it was thanks to the goddess and her noble regime that I suffered so much as a child.
Do we know why this is
You
yet?
must be quite brave to speak
No.
so coarsely in this hallowed place. But what do you mean? About suffering as a child?
Do I really have to tell you? Oh, forget it. I'm sure you already know that I'm an orphan. I grew up
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
right.
valleys of Enbar.
I knew
looking
this.
for
I didn't know it
coins
was thanks
and
to the goddess.
scraps, drinking from drains.
Maybe she blames the goddess for, like, not giving her a better life?
I see. I remember seeing street children around the city.
As a noble.
I could have died. Then the right person overheard me singing, and suddenly I was in the opera. I was a songstress, and my goodness, did the nobles like me. The people who used to spit on me and call me an urchin, they praised my voice and my beauty. A nobleman who once kicked me gave me the most gorgeous shoes. I almost asked if it was a joke.
So that is why you despise the nobility. But why do you think I am the same as them? Do you really believe that is the kind of man I am? You think I would ever treat people differently based on appearances? There is nothing noble about that.
Oh, really? You're something different? That's not how I remember things. It was the very day that I was discovered. I was in high spirits. Nothing was wrong in the world. I secretly bathed in one of the town's fountains, hoping to wash off some of the dirt from the streets. I sang the same song the opera composer overheard earlier that day. And that's when you appeared.
Me? No, it could not have been.
Don't play dumb. You glared at me, the same look I'd gotten from every other noble, then you ran off. When we met at the academy, you were a different person. All smiles and friendly words. You were like a bee, Ferdinand. A bee attracted to a flower in full bloom.
So it was you then, singing that song. Dorothea, please listen. This is a misunderstanding. When I saw you, I could not take my eyes off you. I was hypnotized. Your beautiful voice, your elegant face, droplets of water on your skin that glittered in the sun. I thought you were a water nymph.
Stop it, don't lie to me.
No, it is true. I was only a child. The vision overwhelmed me. That is why I ran. I plucked up the courage to return, but no one was there. I thought perhaps it was a dream.
Maybe I can believe you. I've wanted to, ever since the day you made me those treats. I thought then that maybe you weren't like the others, but there's a lot I have to let go of, Ferdy.
Of course. I am glad we had this conversation. You know, I do not mind you thinking of me as a bee. Life as a simple drone, circling a queen. It actually sounds quite wonderful.
Don't drones keep the queen safe from other bugs? I like the sound of that.
That was a really good support.
Yeah, a lot.
That was a really good support. Like, holy shit. This game is so hit and miss with its supports. Some of them are just so cringy, others are so good. This is, oh, man. Now I understand why people like Ferdinand so much, I really do. He is a really cool character. Alright, let's see if Edelgard and Ferdinand's A support yields any results.
Ouch, this one might hurt,
The
maybe.
smell, the texture, the smooth finish. This region's tea is the finest in the world.
Oh. My chicken's ready.
Ferdinand, your phone.
Okay.
Ferdinand,
Alright.
pick up your phone.
Alright, Mekkah, have fun with the
Hello,
support.
Ferd.
I'm just gonna go get my chicken
You
before
seem
it
to be in a
burns.
good
Alright.
What is that supposed
Have
to
fun.
mean?
No, you pressed the wrong button, you idiot. Now I can't go on. Thanks. Why you do this to me? At least when I press this button, I just mash the A button so that something funny happens. You suck, Mangs. You suck. Come back here. Please. Fuck your chicken. Don't actually fuck your chicken, but come back here. I know you can't hear me, but they can hear me. Good.
Oh,
You deserve it. You pressed the wrong button, you
What's going
fool.
on?
Press the wrong button.
Huh?
You pressed the wrong button. Look at this. You pressed ZL.
Oh.
Like when you run away, you pressed it like a fool.
Perhaps you expected me to hold a grudge against the
Don't worry, I'll lambast you thoroughly over it.
I have moved on.
Have you now? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, sorry.
I took it hard at the time, I will confess. I always thought that I equaled you in skill, or even surpassed you. But you showed me that I do not come close to matching your talents. Yet a true noble does not give up in the face of defeat. I will continue my training, and one day I will be an elite warrior. That is the path I must take. as a noble and a man of honor.
I love how his previous supports, when he was benched, was like, I need to work harder. And then after I bring him, then after he comes back, he is like, I will train harder and make it up. Like, I love how his sports have matched the gameplay so perfectly.
Your gameplay.
My gameplay.
Your choices really matter, but the other way around.
Your determination is admirable.
Yes, one day I will surpass your abilities, and I will defeat you in combat.
Ferdinand, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now.
I love you.
Honestly, I couldn't care less that you are of noble birth. Your fierce determination doesn't come from your bloodline. It's your own doing. The reason I value you and want to be friends with you is because of who you are, not who your family is.
I have something I would like to say to you, too.
Stay away.
Certainly,
I'm a noble.
We must recognize the common folk who strive for greatness and attain it. But for those of us born into nobility, things are more complicated. From birth, nobles must excel. If we do not, we will be forced out of our houses. This environment breeds superior individuals, and they in turn recreate the rigorous environment for their own children. Without that cycle, there would be no political elite guiding the world towards prosperity.
Oh, he's right in a way. He's right in a way.
I guess.
So you're saying that the kind of world I'm striving to create is wrong?
No, no, no,
Go
no.
so far as to say your way is wrong, just that another way might be better.
I
If you
just
insist
thought
upon
that the system
undoing
as it
nobility,
was trying to
then
keep
we
that
must
system in
build
place.
something in its place.
Yeah, maybe.
We can provide
Edelgard's
free
trying to change it,
education
right?
for all, and then select the highest performing students for more intensive training and tutoring.
There is no such thing as a free education, Ferdinand.
I truly believe that people are products of their environment.
Finding a way to educate the people. Interesting. I'm impressed by how much thought you've given this. No matter what shape the world takes, I'm sure I'll always need people like you by my side. People with strong principles who will argue with me and force me to consider ideas that are contrary to my own.
Yes, exactly. Finally, Edelgard, you appreciate how important I am to your cause.
Now
I've
fire
always
Hubert.
thought of you as a valued friend, Ferdinand. That's nothing new.
Edelgard, I have to tell you something.
No.
I think
No.
now is the right time. Do you know what my ancestor Garegg von Eyre said after your ancestor defeated him? He said,
Good game.
"You are an imperial
Good
beauty.
game, Nori.
Please, accept me as your husband."
Halt, Ferdinand.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Fuck
a
off.
time and a place for everything. But that time is not now.
Thank
Oh,
you,
and that just ends
Edelgard.
it.
Yeah, thank you, Edelgard. You're taken.
She's devoted to Hubert. Sorry.
To me, you mean? Oh, also, I just realized it was my birthday. I got a letter from Edelgard. I was thinking about opening
Oh,
it. Not sure where
you
it
open
is.
it? I haven't tried opening mine. I got
I
one from home.
don't even know how I do it.
Probably your storehouse. It's a gift.
Oh yeah, let's go to the storehouse. Let's see.
The storehouse you carry with you.
Where would it be?
Gifts. The leftmost one.
Here?
Yeah.
There you go. Sell.
No.
But how do
I
I?
don't think you can open it. I've never been able to open mine.
It's your birthday, is it not? I wish you a truly happy day every time as they are. Won't you celebrate? Okay. What do I do with
Okay,
this?
That's it? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Thanks.
okay.
I also got a
Very
ring.
cool. Oh, yeah, that's your S rank ring, I think.
No, I got the Black Eagle pendants and an elaborate pendant honoring the Black. Okay, well
but
that's
it's
not.
like the same thing as the black white dragon scarf thing, right?
Yeah, not exactly. I mean, I feel like I actually struggle with like. There's too many good items I want to put on my guys.
Well, that's good because it gives you customizability.
True.
Makes you shift them around during battle. You can't equip more than one at once, which is the most important limitation for these.
I suppose it would be really broken if they gave you a really good item for your birthday, or else everyone would set their birthday as like the first day of the playthrough
Yeah,
just to get the.
that's what I was trying to do, but I forgot that the game started at the start of the like in-game year. I tried to cheese it.
All right, well let's go Edelgard, Caspar, I suppose.
Huh? What's wrong, Edelgard?
Why do you ask?
You always look at me funny, but right now you're looking at me more normal.
You can seem rather oblivious, but then you go and shock me with your keen insight.
Whoa, that's a little harsh.
Is it? You only have yourself to blame for the reputation. As for me, I've always thought of you as something of a victim.
Victim?
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, you're a victim of Fodlan's antiquated system of nobility. You're skilled and you work hard, yet you still play second fiddle to your less capable older brother.
I feel like
Even
they've had this
still,
conversation
you
already.
fight on,
Yeah.
not allowing yourself to be discouraged by it all. People like you help to fuel my fire. If I can only smash this rotten system, I could save you.
You've always got a whole lot to say about your grand plans for the future.
Just hear me out. I've realized that I was wrong about you. I can now see that you found a way to live the life you want to live. Simply put, you love working hard, and you love training. You don't know the meaning of surrender. I never thought such a genuine person could really exist.
That's a lot to take in. You're not too far off, though. I try to live life the way I want to. I wasn't that way when we first met, but I've changed since then. Nowadays, what you see is what you get.
It doesn't matter that you have burdens to bear. Despite that, you never stray from your path. You don't let anything tie you down. I can hardly imagine a life like that. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
Well, I don't think I could live the way you do, but I admire you for sticking to it. You never let your burdens get you down. You try to push through them instead. If I'm being honest, I changed my mind about you a while back.
Is that
It's a weird blushing face.
You can be real critical of yourself, and you admit it when you make a mistake.
That's true. I certainly make mistakes, but I feel it's important to own up to them.
I probably make twice as many mistakes as you, but I don't notice half of them.
That's my motto.
This is no laughing matter, Caspar. Then again, that's part of how you choose to live as well, isn't it?
That it is. But it doesn't change what I promised before. I'm gonna keep fighting for you, Edelgard. Even if we don't live our lives the same way, I'll help cut a path through so you can follow safely behind.
I don't doubt it. The future is ours, Caspar. I'm counting on you to help clear the way.
That was a nice, wholesome support.
Yeah, it was alright. It was not my favorite of the bunch so far, of course.
No,
But
it was
alright.
pretty simple. It's just basically Edelgard and Caspar complementing each other. But I
So
mean,
basically what you're saying is this support has a lot of layers and complexity and depth, right?
a lot. Yes.
Like, you just don't understand it.
We could just spend an entire episode picking it apart.
Yes.
All right, here we go, guys. It's a Bernadetta support. Character development.
She's not sneaking up on
Flirting
her.
with you is a lot of fun, Lady Edelgard.
I feel the same. You know so much about it, Bernadetta.
I looked after flowers a lot back home. I like them. They don't talk, they don't get angry, they don't hit you. And they're sweet.
They
They
don't
are sweet.
hit you.
Unlike people, they can all be trusted on sight.
I don't know, man.
no,
Carnivorous plants?
Yeah,
Anyone?
Sweet too,
exactly.
Lady Edelgard. I mean, not sweet, but, you know what I mean. You can talk or even get angry all you want.
Well, I'll strive to avoid getting angry.
You're really kind. I'm less scared of you than I used to be. Most nobles are terrifying. I've had lots of bad experiences with them. But getting the chance to talk to you like this makes me glad I came to the monastery.
I'm glad too. You made quite a few friends at the academy, didn't you? I had heard rumors about the reclusive daughter of House Varley, but you're nothing like I imagined.
Rumors? About me? Just pretend you didn't hear anything.
There's no need to be embarrassed. Rumors are meaningless. All that matters is the truth.
Edelgard destroys rumors with facts and logic.
You're right. I'm not really a recluse now anyway. Not since I came to the monastery.
Didn't you just call yourself a
Won't let the
recluse
rumors
when we went to
bother
the forest?
I'm happy to hear it. Actually, I should thank
Just
you.
don't get Bernadetta, Mekkah.
Thank me? What for? Wait,
I'm sorry.
do you mean you need to thank me for all the times I've made you mad? You do, don't you?
That mind of yours. No, I mean the grateful sort of thanks.
What, can you thank someone not gratefully?
Before I met you,
Yeah,
I was more
just,
prone to anger.
Whenever you die, I'm
But
like,
now
thanks, Max.
I've
Grateful.
changed in that
I guess,
regard.
yeah.
Not being grateful.
So, thank you for that. Oh, I suppose you're not listening.
Oh, I'm done for. 5 years worth of resentment is about to crash down on me all at once. Ah!
It's
Oh,
okay.
at least you had fun voice
Bernadetta.
acting it.
I'm thanking you, not attacking you.
That's the same.
Yeah.
I jumped to conclusions again, didn't I?
You did, yes. But don't worry about it. Enough talk, don't you think? Let's take care of these sweet little plants.
Right. Okay.
Are you trying to kill me?
Bernadette,
Ah!
I hope you'll keep spending time with me.
Is that a
Of course
threat?
I will. Hey, look. This flower's just about ready to bloom.
So it is. I can't wait to see its true colors.
Some of her responses do feel like that, though. Like, hey, Bernadetta, what are you doing? That's
Hey,
why.
Bernadetta, how's it going? Oh no, you hate me, don't you?
It's like, I don't know, like, I understand that, like, being paranoid is not supposed to make sense, but it's just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like her reactions are just so, like,
Over
off,
the top.
not just over the top, but she just, her reactions it's like she didn't hear what the person was saying to her at all.
Yeah. It's almost like, I'm not saying they did this, but it's almost like they're making fun of people who got abused sometimes because it's just how weirdly she reacts to people.
Yeah, I think it would be more sense if it would be a little bit more suiting if her reactions were a little bit more logical. Like, I don't mind when Bernadetta like misinterprets what people say, but sometimes I feel like it's just so off base that it doesn't feel logical at all.
Yeah.
It's like, hey Bernadetta, what's for dinner today? Oh, you want to choke me with the dinner? Ah!
Yep, exactly.
I'm gonna get a lot of angry Bernadetta fans in the comments now. So let's watch another one.
The impression you were going to break all of your paintbrushes.
Cut it out, Linhardt.
I'm just glad you're back to painting. I felt terrible about what happened last time, you know. Guess I should have kept my opinions about your painting to myself.
Maybe you should have.
It's not often you see Bernadetta be like posh.
Book. I'm a
So
book.
what do you suppose is the name for this kind of situation?
Ah!
Situation. Am I in your way again?
There we go.
Must be. Okay, let me pack my things and I'll be off.
Ugh, no, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about when two people are together, but not together. When they're basically by themselves.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm always alone.
Oh, alone? Well, there it is then. I suppose you could say we're alone together. We're each here alone, yet together. So we're alone together. What do you think?
Alone together? Oh, wait, I get it. That's just a nice way of saying you want to be alone, right? Alone. If that's what you mean, I'll go.
Please, Bernadetta, you shouldn't go. Being alone together means accomplishing more. We each have the concentration one gets from time alone, but also the thrill of being with someone else. I find it to be an exhilarating environment. Have you felt that as well?
Huh? Me? I'd rather be alone, but when I'm painting, and I know you can see, I worry about what you might point out about it. Is that the thrill you mean? Because I feel that.
Here's what I wish to point out about your painting. You've really improved. Your lines are bolder, your color choice is more informed, and your composition as a whole.
Yeah!
Did you actually just
sorry.
praise me, Linhardt?
We'll stop
No,
now.
next?
reactions are more
Rain of
natural
flying
this time.
pigs?
Yeah.
I like it.
I was just saying what I
I'm just
think.
waiting for her to freak out.
Look, you probably have talent, and you work hard too.
Oh no, I'm on to you now. You're scheming, but you won't get anywhere by flattering
I
me.
take back everything.
Oh, you want to get your hooks into my heart? You won't fool me!
I'm not sure how praising you means I'm trying to get my hooks into your heart.
I have a heart of stone. No one will ever get to it.
What a shame. I suppose I'll stop praising you then.
You will? No, I don't mean it that way. You can praise me as much as you want.
Yeah, this is actually a little cute.
I don't understand you one whit. However, if you want praise, then praise you get. You're cute.
Ah!
Don't say stuff like that.
They say they're still arguing to this day.
Sure are. Alright, let's watch Hubert creep out someone. Hubert for... Oh wow, they gave him 2 A supports. Great.
Yep. One isn't enough.
Forgive me, father. I have sinned.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's strange. I never thought you and I would be able to sit together and drink tea.
I'm a
Did they,
teacup.
did they really need to put an image of the tea here? Like, sometimes I don't really understand how they, like, structure these supports. Like, I don't know why. Like, it's like, we gotta show the player that there's a teacup here.
But we
Drink
can't show them
tea,
anything
say.
else.
But that does not smell like tea. The aroma. Would that be coffee by any chance? Imported from Dagda, I believe. I do not care for it myself.
Your knowledge is impressive. Although I should expect nothing less from a noble, I suppose. Lady Edelgard surpasses you in nearly every respect.
Yeah, we know.
But I think when it comes to positivity, you may actually exceed her.
Excuse me?
In a way, it is merely a mask for your tactlessness. But even so, your relentless optimism, well, suffice it to say that it is your best quality.
What?
You are constantly striving to grow as a person, to seek new knowledge, to push new limits. When others might get distracted or abandon their path, you never yield. In that aspect, at least, I think you are unmatched.
Hubert, are you alright? Do you have a cold? Or the plague? Am I hearing a deathbed confession?
Okay, Bernadetta.
It was only a compliment. There's no need for such dramatic exaggeration.
Dramatic, you say?
I do my best to analyze others without emotion.
Oh, we've noticed.
Even if I find you to be a contemptible degenerate,
Contemptible
I can still
degenerate.
evaluate your abilities in an impartial way.
This is me analyzing Bernadetta's combat.
So, because you assess people without emotion, you are totally confident in your appraisals. It seems I was wrong about you.
You actually understand.
Please, do not compliment me again, though. I find it quite unsettling. It is like hearing a snake sing an aria. At least put it in a letter next time.
In the
Blush.
very
You're okay.
unlikely
Signed,
event that
Hubert.
There is a next time. I promise to put it in writing.
Oh, so that's why there's an A+ support.
Yeah, I think so.
So we can write his
That's the
confess his
A
love in
support.
letter.
He just gets
Yeah.
a letter from Hubert
I
saying
think the
like,
thing with the animated teacup or like the non-animated teacup, it reminds me of like that stupid game, Angry Video Game Analyzed, like Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, where they just have him. It's like a guy making a PowerPoint project for like high school or something. They just had no idea what to do, so they're just putting an image in there.
yeah,
And like
absolutely.
I said before, they wrote these supports without the idea of exactly how they would be animated, I guess. So they went a little
Yeah.
bit over.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they wrote the supports first, and then they passed them off to the animation team. And then, because they have very limited ways to animate the characters, they have a sitting animation, they have a standing. You can see, like, this was supposed to be an animation where Hubert and Ferdinand was sitting at a table drinking tea and coffee, and that's probably how the support was structured. They don't really have a way to animate that, so they put the dining hall in the background, put Hubert and Ferdinand in focus, have them sit down in the air, and show an image of a teacup, and they go like, here you go. Which is, it is an interesting way, like, to take advantage of the resources you have. I mean, like, the Game Boy Advance games did this a lot. Like, for example, with Renak, the supports where Renak and La Rochelle are dancing, they are literally just moving back and forth on the screen to simulate them dancing.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the game taking advantage of the few animations they have to try and simulate a support, but in a modern game such as Tree Houses, where they clearly have the ability to animate things, it feels a little lazy to me.
Yeah.
But I suppose it would either be that or have less but better animated support conversations.
Yeah,
So-
it has to come at the cost of something always. Like, I think we discussed it before, maybe not on camera, where
Yeah.
they put their resources into something else than this.
Yeah,
And
no-
as a result, we have this at its best, I guess.
Echoes had really good supports and really well-presented gameplay, but its content was very lacking. I feel like this is a little bit of the opposite. There's a shit ton of voice-acted supports, which I really like, but they take shortcuts, so to say. That
What
is
were Echo supports like again? I forgot.
very short, but very nice for the most part. Like,
Okay. But they didn't move around, right? It was just talking.
no,
pork.
they were just standing still, so... But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, just because I say it's a shortcut doesn't mean I'm saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
but-
I mean, it's bad in the sense that they clearly didn't put much effort into it, but
Yeah.
it clearly wasn't where their priorities lie. So it's a game design choice in a way.
It doesn't bother me as much when the supports themselves are good, but if the support is corny, I tend to notice it more.
Yeah, true.
But this is just like, I would just like to say to people, I'm not nitpicking or being annoyed, it's just, I am interested by game design, and when I notice decisions like that, I feel the need to point them out.
I will say that I think if they were going to do a poor
That's
job
the
of
last
animating it, I think you could just do talking portraits instead,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
animate a couple supports really well,
Mhm.
and do the rest of them just talking portraits, because otherwise it just looks corny.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. There's like a weird middle ground between a little, not enough
Yeah.
effort.
It's like we tried, but not really.
Yeah, we tried, but not really. That's a very good way of saying it. All right, let's see how Hubert tries to threaten Shamir today. Again,
Hey,
here,
it's
yeah.
that assassin.
Yeah.
You tried. Congrats.
Who's there?
Again, this is the kind of way I don't like it.
It's me. You owe me for that one.
Shamir. What are you doing here?
Same thing you are, but I'm after a particular target. The dark side of the Knights of Seiros is proving troublesome. I should have known, having been one.
I was negligent. I had thought we'd sufficiently thin the numbers of these scum. Seems I was mistaken. In any case, you have my thanks.
Save it. Just doing my job.
Even so,
But you said you owe me.
killing your former allies. Do you feel no remorse whatsoever?
You wouldn't, so I ask.
You are not me. Answer the question.
What's it matter? I owed a debt to Rhea. I served in the Knights of Seiros to repay her. I repaid that debt. Now I'm here. I'm sure it was considered dishonorable of me to leave, but that's none of my concern. I have no connection to the Seiros faith, nor to the ways of Fodlan.
That's right. You're from Dagda. Well, consider me glad you're on the right side. At least for the time being.
You worry too much. Watch out, or it'll be the death of you.
Are you trying to kill me? No, wait. Different character. That's short.
Yeah, short and sweet. Nice that we have some of them, I guess. Not a big fan of these supports where they like fight and stuff. Never. I always found it very corny. Like, why are Hubert and Shamir?
The actual, not like arguing, but like.
Yeah, like attack animation. Blah. Oh, I got the aside. It's like, I was
Like Caspar Blef, that was the worst.
never a big fan of that.
Or Blef Ferdinand C. That was.
Yeah, with demonic. Not a big fan.
What's this all about now?
It's about what you said before. About your path.
You mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I walk?
I guess I don't really understand that kind of thing since I've always been focused on my own goals. But you, Adi, Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone.
I wish they'd use a different song for these ace supports because I feel like all the supports use this music.
Then
Well,
there's me.
Because it's supposed to be a
With my
conclusive
hands
song,
full
I guess.
thinking of just
Yeah, I just
myself.
wish they had different
More variety
Yeah,
would be
because
good.
like I'm very tired of the song now.
One person seems enough to me.
And it has a violin in it, so it's very noticeable.
Maybe you're right.
Do you have something more to say, Dorothea?
I love
It is
you.
unlike you to seem so uncertain.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Hubie.
How does he
It's
tolerate
just-
this Yubi all the
I've
time?
I don't know.
Like someone would lash out at it.
About whether Adi might command you to marry me.
What?
Perhaps Adi might command you.
No need to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
There is no need to repeat it.
Like I said,
He said what?
my hands are full thinking of just one person. But if you and I were devoted to one another, maybe we could strive for the future you believe in. Maybe I'd finally understand your path and be able to think about more than just myself.
Seems it's my turn to not understand. Did you just propose marriage as a way to get to know me?
He
How
sounds like
exactly would
King
such
Dragon
arrangement
sounds
be
disregarded.
King Dragon sends disregard. Lysandroff, you're behind this.
Oh, it'll benefit you.
Go on.
Well, this path you're walking with Adi will have one more loyal follower. Isn't that enough?
I suppose it may well be. Your contribution to our cause has been noteworthy.
Can't stop
I
thinking.
have no complaints about your battle prowess.
I always carry a second gun in my boot.
And if you are able to walk the path as I do, that would be something very special.
So, will you consider it? This is all because of you, you know. You made me wonder what it's like to be wholly devoted to another person.
All right. I'll consider it.
Max is not sure whether he's okay with Dorothea being taken or Hubert being out of competition with Edelgard.
Yeah, you got me.
It's a win-loss.
All right, Linhardt
He's used to
Caspar,
win-win.
please, can we have a different...
Take risks, get rewards.
different music.
Whatever is he doing here? Oh no. Is he looking for a fight with
silly
someone
music,
taller
though.
than him? The poor boy won't give up.
Look at Caspar
This
doing
is
a
it.
fight off screen.
Today's my day. Caspar's day. Come get some.
Yes, Caspar, just like that. Just as we practiced. Yes, dodge. Yes.
Wow.
Perfect. Right there.
Can you see this great off-screen fight, Max?
Oh, I love it.
Punch him right in the... Yes.
Push him
Caspar,
right in
you
the dick.
did it.
I'm gonna assume he said God.
And that's how it's done.
Wow, that was a great fight.
Oh, wow, I love it.
Bam! Right in the solar plexus.
But yeah, tell us more about the fight we didn't see.
I really wish you could have...
I really wish you could have seen it, Mangs.
Hey, are you even listening? This is when it starts getting real
He was
good.
there. He was
I'm
watching.
listening. I am sad to say, however, that the tale is slightly less thrilling the 4th time through.
You should be more excited. We finally won.
We?
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without your advice. You're a strategic genius, Linhardt.
Nonsense. Your strength carried the day.
Maybe we
I
were
just
both
rambled on.
important.
You're the one
Yeah.
who did the actual work. What's really amazing is how you wouldn't give up.
Whoa, I've never heard you compliment me before. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Seriously, I couldn't have done it without you. Like you said, I wouldn't give up on fighting, and I'm not gonna give up on this either.
I should have expected that, I suppose. That's just the kind of guy you are, after all. I guess this friendship is something that we can never escape from. Ever.
Are you
You
saying
sound
you
so
want to
happy about
escape
it.
from our friendship?
Not at all. Even if I did, our fates would not be so easily untangled.
You got that right. No one can break this bond, even if we argue and butt heads sometimes. We'll never have to fight it out. And that's a promise.
Understood. I don't desire to fight anyone anyway. This war is the last time I'll set foot on a battlefield.
Well, that makes sense.
Let's you and I come out the other side of this war alive and well, okay? That is a promise worth making.
Definitely. And let's win this thing while we're at it.
Cool support.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
But they never stop coming.
They never stop coming.
It's like you build supports by building supports.
Wait. It says Ferdinand. No, it says Caspar can support, but it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there we go.
They never stop
Hey,
coming.
Petra. How's training going?
It is going well. I am not having any troubles right now.
All right, cool. Next.
Good. These things haven't gotten worse, right? So, did you hear what happened the other day? The professor, really.
Caspar,
Oh, whoa. Okay, there's no need for that.
you are the son of my father's killer. That means I must be
what?
killing you and taking revenge.
She's joking. She's joking.
What?
I hope so.
I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. We're not our parents and all that.
I changed my
Your
mind.
optimism
Goodbye.
is not making sense. It is not possible that you are not having hatred for me. My father was killed by the Empire, by your father.
Wasn't she like okay with this in the last
Yes,
support?
he was.
And
That's why it's
so
so
I will
surprising.
be impaling you on this blade to be satisfying a deep wish
I
of
think
mine.
she's fucking.
She's not
with-
serious, but I don't know what she's playing at. This is not
A
like
deep
kind of a
wish?
joke for her.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about my wish. Of course, I am also having another wish. An even deeper wish. I wish for you and I to keep being friends. To keep fighting and surviving together.
You have a
When
strange
you
way of
are
showing it.
speaking of your father, it is with a proud smile that injures my heart. But that is only a small thing. You also are working harder than anyone I am knowing. So, I can't bring myself to be killing you.
I see. So you do hate me because of what happened, but you still want to be my friend? You haven't stabbed me yet, so you obviously want me to live more than you want me to die, I hope.
That must be the truth. More than all of it, I am not wishing to be losing you. It would give me great sadness.
Oh, okay, that's a relief. I don't want to lose you either, and I definitely don't want to fight you. To be honest, if things were the other way around, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I'd hate you. And I'd hate myself for feeling that way.
Caspar,
But you're not like that. You see me as your ally and your friend. You had the chance to kill me, but you used it to show me that you want me to live. You really are an incredible person, Petra. I want to be more like you. I want to prove that I'm a good friend. I promise, you won't regret letting me live.
you have my gratitude for your understanding. Hearing your words gives me great happiness. I was always feeling a barrier between our hearts. I am sure I was also the one putting it there. But from now onward, I will be sharing all of my heart with you. My grief and anger, joy and love, all of it.
I'd like that, Petra. From now on, we'll be more honest and open with each other.
Okay, that really confused me.
She lashed out like crazy. I was sure she wasn't gonna do it because
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
I was like, wow. What
yeah,
the hell?
I guess we just really saw Petra like, yeah, she lashed out. You don't see Petra lash out ever, so that was just really, really, that took me by surprise. I thought she was fucking with him, but then again, Petra doesn't do that.
Petra jokes around sometimes, but
Yeah,
not
but-
in that way.
but
Not
not
with
with-
that, like,
no,
not
no.
with those heavy implications.
No, it's really weird. Wait. Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you need to do Edelgard Lysithea at some point, because it's really good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's do it.
That's what people have been saying.
Lysithea, are you alright?
They have something in common. Let me
Don't
just
look
put it that way.
You know, they both have a twin quest.
No,
Not just that.
fine. Really, just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
Yes, the other student who was assigned to tidy
Fucking
up with
Hilda
me
again.
wasn't feeling well. It's just me.
I mean, I sort of killed the other student.
I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something, but I got a little carried away.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelves.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Bring some Raphael.
Well,
Yeah, we got Raphael. He
maybe
can
you
carry
should
them.
think things
He actually
through
does
a
exactly
little more
that.
next time. Surely
In
you
their
can
sports.
tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks. After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
Nope.
I only said that you should take care of yourself. Especially considering...
Considering what?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. As long as you'll finish all this up.
I will. Get some rest, okay?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true, I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Okay. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Well, good. At least there's more for you to discover.
All right. Oh, Linhardt, Lysithea.
Aha, Lysithea. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help
Oh,
myself.
shit.
I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
No way.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in Crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here.
Okay.
Where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just...
Oh, smart guy.
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now
Why
that I've
is she
confirmed
afraid
it
of
for
talking
you,
about
there's
this?
not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough
Calm down,
is enough.
Hanneman.
I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
I can think of someone else who was a little rude in this conversation, Linhardt.
Yep.
People generally don't take kindly to being called test subjects. Oh, here we go.
Or being blackmailed, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea.
Oh, it's a pretty quick one.
You look
I think
tense.
so, yeah.
Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro rat. I mean, you know you can tell me anything, right?
Yeah, no surprise I got this one before.
Raphael,
Yeah.
While I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
Clean the
I have
library.
absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you. There's a trick to it that most people don't know, like to not get tagged and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Let me show you.
Can't wait
It's
for
too
Raphael
sunny
to teach
spend
me
all day
about
instead of
tag.
studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro? Like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
I'm into it.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades were always miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way
oof.
more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
Oof.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
No. Like, it's like our main character trait that you'll learn right away. She doesn't like to be treated as a kid. Everyone does it anyway.
Get it, game. Alright, Ferdinand. Who can he talk to? No one?
Bottom. All the way at the bottom.
Oh, Manuela. Okay.
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like cicadas in midsummer's air.
Cicadas? Those noisy little bugs that swarm about, endlessly mingling with one another?
Oh,
Makes me think of someone.
Good point. I will revise.
Who?
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like a swallow in midsummer's air.
Migrating birds. Never sticking around for long. Always off to find love somewhere else.
Someone's
no.
got the wrong.
My note was,
Gotten out of bed.
Oh, Ferdinand, you're just
With
not
the wrong
yourself
whatever.
today. You don't seem focused. Your poetry.
Your poetry likes poetry.
Perhaps
Hey, Max, your
a
strategy
bit
lacks strategy.
is in order.
Okay.
I would not dream of stopping now. This is my golden opportunity.
Pardon me?
We are finally alone. Just the two of us.
Why, yes, we are, aren't we?
You see, Manuela, I have long admired you.
Is that a fact?
I saw you perform countless times while you were with the opera company.
Oh, I see. So what did you think?
The figure you cut, that heartbreaking voice, I was mesmerized.
I think this is why people confuse him with Sylvain sometimes.
That is why I am tongue-tied. I am nervous about speaking to you alone, after idolizing you for so long.
Times get to look really
no
different,
need
though.
to be nervous,
Yeah.
Ferdinand. That songstress you recall is long gone. I get nervous too, you know. But I want you to feel relaxed around me.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah,
promise to
yes.
try.
Relaxed.
You're really full of surprises, you know that? I assumed you'd be more interested in combat than the arts. Come and chat sometime? I'd love to hear more about how my performances mesmerized you.
My performances.
Sure. This is probably a little more creepy pre-time skip.
Yep.
Alright, another Bernadetta. Oh, okay. I can
course.
marry Bernadetta now.
No, you can't.
No, but like, yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So, oh, right. Raphael, Bernadetta. 2A supports. Wonderful.
There he is. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Oh, Bernadetta.
Didn't see you there. Stop sneaking up on me like that.
Didn't mean to scare you again.
No, it's all right. Actually, I came to talk to you. I owe you an apology. It's, long overdue.
Huh? What do you have to apologize for?
I'm hopelessly terrified of you. So every time I see you, I kind of lose my mind. And once you're gone and I get time to calm down, I realize I'm making a big deal out of nothing. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you before. I feel awful. I hope you can forgive me.
Come on now. It's alright. I wasn't really that bothered by it. Promise. I should have been more careful not to scare you. I'm a big guy, and my muscles can be intimidating.
No, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault.
How about this? Let's say it's both our fault, and call it even.
Raphael logic, man. I love it.
But you know, I've been thinking, you really are scared of everything. Is there something we can do to fix that?
You mean like a cure?
Something like that. I think we can figure this out. Your biggest fear is talking to people, right? If that's the case, you need to change the way you think about talking. Right now, you think it's bad, so you're afraid to do it. I figure if you talk to more people, then you'll think talking is good. It might be hard to suddenly start talking to people, though. You're gonna need to take it slow. Oh, I know. Start with me.
This is the most Raphael. This is the most sense Raphael's ever made.
Yeah.
Within like 4 sentences.
Tough. Maybe if you Turn around? Face the other way?
I guess if that's what you need. How's this? I bet if you get used to talking to me, your fears will go away in no time.
You're, still really intimidating. But, okay, I'll give it a try.
I mean, they've been talking for like a lot of support. Okay, well, it does make sense though. He is right. You should do something you're bad at. All right.
That's why Max plays Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Caspar, how have
Nice
you been?
one.
Oh, Shamir, I've been normal. Yep, totally
Quick,
normal.
act natural.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
All right, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you. I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Yes.
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Petra support.
What does my past have to do with you?
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
I really hope we get to meet his father.
Are you responsible for your father's
'Cause
actions?
he's mentioned so much.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure. Linhardt's father
no.
too.
Yeah.
Kinda. I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
But...
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
Unfortunately, I don't have high hopes for meeting Caspar's dad because Hilda has talked about her brother for hours and hours and hours and brought up so much, but I've never met him. I've never met Holst. So I have a bad feeling about it, but maybe the game will
I have a
surprise me.
bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. What's
All
this
right.
one, Dorothea?
Yeah.
Petra,
Oh,
are you
Petra.
researching something?
Yes. I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
You're always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
Because she dies whenever she's
You are
attacked.
feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
At the monastery.
Yes, it is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Dude,
Gotta wear a hat.
Both you girls have like flawless hair.
Speaking of,
You have like
you know,
supermodel
I don't think
hair.
I've seen many
Yeah.
braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget?
You're
May I take a
wearing
closer look?
a dress that looks like it's made for a ball party.
You may.
24/7.
This style
Yeah.
of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
I mean,
Wait.
I'm not sure this is... Huh?
I could see it for the old hair that she has.
I
but
mean,
this
I'm
is
not-
an A support.
I'm
right?
not I'm not an expert at hair, but
This doesn't look like a braid to
this
me.
doesn't look like a braid.
Your
I mean,
words are delighting
especially
me.
considering like
Braiding it does take up
my-
a great amount of time every
my
day.
favorite female character, Blazing Sword Louise, like sort of known for her braid. So I kind of know what a braid looks like, and this ain't it, Chief.
Every day? No, I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair.
Okay,
What do you think?
is that a braid she has on? No, because she...
Where? On the shoulders? No.
There's like, she has 3 little braids that goes like this, but they're very hard to
Oh,
spot.
I see what you mean. But she's looking at the wrong thing then. Why'd she turn
I'm
around?
really liking that idea.
Yeah, because her
It
braids
give
would
me
be best
great
spotted from the
happiness to have
front.
our hair match.
Yeah.
I'd like it too.
Are you an expert on hair, Banks?
I am very good
Before,
at
I
hair.
had confusion. I thought
I'm
you were
working on a
being
braid
overly
right here.
familiar.
See? See, Mekkah? Hey, look at my braid!
Look at my forehead, guys.
But then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness. And I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Petra, what a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my
My shoulder. For your crying.
But don't ruin my
I was
braids.
just playing around. But if I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
But let you my shoulder, but I need both for
yeah?
battle.
So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter.
Haha, you are making a joke.
I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Mary, Mary.
Yep. I can hear
When
the
this
shipping.
war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wish I could
Yeah.
see Petra's homeland. That'd be cool. Maybe like in a paralogue.
I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done.
Maybe when
I'd
asking
like
for more
nothing
troops or
than
something?
to see
Yeah.
Bridget with you.
That'd be nice. Really curious to see how her grandfather looks and stuff. All right. We may, oh wait. Oh, there's an. Oh my God. There's another one.
It's a monastery for
oh
that.
yeah. All right. Oh boy. 56
Wow.
minutes of supports. Jesus Christ.
56?
Yeah. 56 minutes.
Man, feels like it was 56 hours.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my chicken.
Never make videos longer than half an hour, guys. It's wrong.
My chicken's probably cold now. I'm fucking hungry.
Undeserved.
Oh, what should we do, Mekkah?
Like and comments.
Yeah, see you guys next time
Bye.
for a mission. Woo!
Yeah.